Did you know that over 85% of people worldwide are unhappy in their jobs? That's according to a Gallup poll. Even more surprising, a study by McKinsey found that only 8% of leaders feel confident managing their own personal growth. These numbers point to a shocking truth. Most people, and even leaders, struggle to lead themselves before leading others. Self-leadership isn't just a buzzword, it's the foundation of success and fulfillment. Without it, you're stuck chasing other people's expectations, battling emotional chaos, and feeling like life is controlling you instead of the other way around. But here's the good news: self-leadership is a skill anyone can build. Imagine creating your own version of success, staying calm under pressure, and leading your life with purpose and clarity. Sounds powerful, right? In this video, I'll show you how to make that happen. We'll break it down into 3 game-changing strategies: how to command your mind instead of seeking approval, how to find your personal North Star, and how to stay emotionally grounded when life gets messy. Then, we'll explore advanced techniques for building flow in your daily life, navigating crises with resilience, and creating a legacy that inspires others. Ready to become the leader of your own story? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Power of Self-Command. Breaking free from external approval. Self-leadership starts with self-command, the ability to rely on your own inner compass rather than chasing external validation. Most people spend their lives tethered to what others think. Did you know a study published in Psychological Science found that 70% of decisions people make are influenced by how they think they'll be perceived? That's a recipe for burnout and dissatisfaction. Instead, self-leaders build internal approval systems. Start by asking yourself, whose standards am I living by? If the answer is unclear, it's time to redefine success on your own terms. A great exercise is writing down your non-negotiables. These are the values and principles you won't compromise on. For instance, if creativity is a core value, structure your goals around activities that let you innovate. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Reflecting on this daily can help shift focus inward. A practical tip is journaling at night. Jot down decisions where you prioritized your values over external approval. Another strategy is practicing micro-decisions. Start small, like choosing what to eat for lunch based purely on what you want, not what's trendy or convenient. Over time, these small acts of self-command add up, strengthening your ability to lead yourself in bigger decisions. Chapter 2. Inner Compass Activation. Finding your personal North Star. Your personal North Star is the guiding light for your decisions and goals. Without it, you're like a ship lost at sea, drifting wherever the tide takes you. Shockingly, a Gallup poll revealed that 85% of people worldwide are disengaged at work, often because they lack a sense of purpose. Activating your inner compass can change that. Start with a simple clarity exercise. Imagine yourself at 90 years old, looking back on your life. What would you regret not doing? This vision often points to your core priorities. If you're still unsure, try the 5 whys method. For example, if your goal is to get a promotion, ask yourself why. Keep asking why 5 times, and you'll uncover the deeper motivation. Simon Sinek, author of Start With Why, explains, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." This applies to your life, too. When you live with a clear purpose, everything aligns. To make it actionable, write a purpose statement. Keep it short and memorable. For example, I lead with creativity to inspire others. Another strategy is what experts call value-based time management. Write down your top 3 values and track how your daily actions align with them. If you value family but spend most of your time working late, it's time to recalibrate. Lastly, surround yourself with reminders of your purpose. This could be a vision board, a mantra, or even a simple post-it note on your mirror. Daily visual cues help you stay anchored. Chapter 3. From chaos to clarity, mastering emotional self-governance. Life throws curveballs, but emotional self-governance can help you stay grounded. Research from the Journal of Positive Psychology found that people with high emotional regulation skills are 23% more productive and 31% happier. Mastering this skill is key to effective self-leadership. One proven technique is, name it to tame it. Neuroscientist Dan Siegel explains that simply labeling your emotions, like saying, "I feel frustrated," reduces their intensity. Next time you're overwhelmed, pause and identify your feelings. You'll be surprised at how much clarity this brings. Breathwork is another underrated tool. The Navy SEALs use box breathing, inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding for 4, to stay calm in high-stress situations. It's easy, takes under a minute, and works wonders when you're feeling frazzled. Journaling is also powerful. Instead of venting, use what psychologists call reframing journaling. Write down a challenging situation, then list 3 potential lessons or opportunities it presents. For example, if you failed at a project, focus on what you learned about resilience or time management. Lastly, practice the 90-second rule. Neuroscientist Dr. Jill Bolte-Taylor found that emotions like anger or sadness last only 90 seconds unless we fuel them with thoughts. When you feel triggered, set a timer and focus on breathing for 90 seconds. Most of the time, the intensity fades on its own. Enjoying the content so far? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There's so much more to explore in self-leadership. Chapter 4. The Productivity Paradigm Shift. From discipline to flow. Most people think productivity is about grinding harder. But research by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi shows that people are happiest and most productive when they're in a flow state. This is when time flies, focus sharpens, and work feels effortless. Start by identifying your peak energy hours. Studies show that people have a 2-hour window of peak focus each day. Use this time for your most important tasks. If you're a morning person, tackle your hardest work first thing. If you're a night owl, adjust accordingly. Set up your environment for flow. Turn off notifications, declutter your workspace, and create a ritual that signals it's time to focus. This could be lighting a candle, playing instrumental music, or simply putting on noise-canceling headphones. Break tasks into smaller, manageable pieces. The Zeigarnik effect, a psychological phenomenon, explains that unfinished tasks occupy mental space and increase stress. Tackling small chunks helps you stay engaged and reduces overwhelm. Chapter 5. Self-Leadership in Crisis. Navigating storms with resilience. When life gets tough, self-leadership is the anchor that keeps you steady. Research by the American Psychological Association found that resilience can be learned, and it's a key trait of effective leaders. Start by controlling what you can. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, calls this the circle of influence. Focus on the things you can change and let go of what's beyond your control. This reduces stress and increases clarity. Building a support system is crucial. A Harvard study spanning 80 years found that strong relationships are the biggest predictor of resilience and happiness. Don't hesitate to lean on trusted friends, family, or mentors during tough times. Chapter 6. Legacy Leadership. Building a vision beyond yourself. Self-leadership isn't just about improving your life. It's about creating a ripple effect that inspires others. When you lead yourself well, people notice. You become a role model, even if you're not trying to be one. Write down the impact you want to leave behind. Maybe it's mentoring others, creating a supportive community, or leaving a legacy in your work. Small, consistent actions build this over time. Lastly, remember that self-leadership is a journey. The more you invest in it, the more confident, calm, and fulfilled you'll feel. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more life-changing strategies. Let's lead ourselves, and inspire others to do the same.